Right, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kirby, and today we've got a Ford Ranger in with a snat wet belt with 71,000 I think on the clock, 72,000. It's always had good servicing apparently, and I think this one went on the motorway. So I've been out to this probably about a month and a half ago, realised timing belt's gone, so we just now need to strip it down and actually see what damage is done. Has it just done the cams because these spinning the cams on these, or has it actually damaged the valves, which is a much bigger headache? So let's get into it, let's get started. I've removed a few bits now, fan cowling, airbox, just to give me a bit more room. So what I'm planning on doing is just taking the cover off, having a look at the belt itself first, see how bad that is. We've got a bit of oil in the turbo here, but it actually initially feels okay. There's no play, so that's all right. Yeah, we've just got to get this fan off, and then we expose quite a bit of cover there. And then once that's off, we can look at getting all this top side off, getting the injectors out, having a look at the cams, see how bad they are, and then taking the whole cam box off. And then there'll be rockers under there that could be smashed, or most likely they're going to be smashed. We're going to have to take this bonnet off, the scuttle panel, because we've got to get to the back of the engine. So yeah, a few bits to take off still. Right, to get this viscous fan off, I've got a big spanner, but I've got nothing to hold it with. So I've seen this on the car throttle. Get an air hammer. Obviously this is an electric one. But don't know if that's working or not. Doesn't look like it. Right, plan B, so I'm going to hold the water pump with my little special tool, get the spanner on there, and hopefully that cracks off. And this is a reverse spread on this, so there we go. Got that pulley out of the way, tensioner out of the way, got the centre bolt out for the crank. Now to get these crankshaft pulleys off, they're slightly different to the Ford Transits and that. So you've got this tool here, this one on the left, I'll show you now, screws into the centre. Yeah, it does screw in, but it's a lot deeper than I thought in there. Don't know if you can see, no light, but it goes in there. We'll screw that all the way in, and then we screw this bit in. So this bit will screw into the pulley, and then this bolt here we screw in, and that then screws out of here and pushes into that other bit, and then should push it all the way out. So we'll tighten that one up first. Right, that's all set up, so with any luck, start tightening it. There we go, I need two hands. And it don't normally come off that easy. That's no way that's original.
I wouldn't have said so.
It's only done 70,000.
But that's got to be on its third one by now then.
Yeah. Oh,
Look at the state of it.
Look at the state of it. Oh, already can see no teeth in there somewhere. Right, now that covers off, you can see all the damage. There's no teeth along this side of the belt, absolutely none. None up the top here, couple missing there. Bits of belt everywhere. Yeah, this is a mess. This is not good. So what damage it's done, we won't know until we get all this stripped down. So that's what we're going to do next. Quite a bit to take off. Hopefully the injectors come out. And this is definitely at least its second belt, because all of this sealant, this isn't Ford sealant. That cover came off way too easy for it to be the original sealant. So yeah, 70,000 miles and the second belt's gone. Now, has this been maintained as well as the customer says it has been, or previous owner? Who knows? But there's no way that'd be on its second belt like that after 70,000 miles. Right, with that scuttle panel out of the way, we're going to start moving stuff at the top. This coolant hose will have to be moved out of the way, so I'm just draining that out. I've got a bit of hose attached to that going into my drainer down the bottom there. Up the top, injectors, fuel rail, vacuum pump at the back, a few other bits. These connections are a bit weird. I've not seen these before on these or anything, so we'll have to figure that out. Right, so I am sat in the engine bay. And we've got most of the things we need to get off up the top. So we're going to check if these injectors come out. That's one. They're turning, so it's a good sign. That one's a bit stiff, but they've all come out, so that's handy. So there's just this foam that's got to come off. Vacuum pump. I believe the fuel rail. I'm assuming some of the holes are underneath this foam, but all of this fuel pipe is under there. It goes under there, and it's quite tight, so I don't know if all the bolts are over here, maybe. Possibly. I have to get some more stuff out of the way over here, and then we can start having a look, seeing how much damage we got. Right, all the bolts are out, all the injectors are out. There's a couple of little fiddly bolts along here, but that just comes off, no problem at all. Give that to my cameraman, Carl.
Glamorous assistant.
That's it, mate. Let's see the damage that's been done. Oh, look in there. Woohoo.
Oh yeah, she's smashed.
Oh, wow. Bit of a tight spot there. That one's.
Yeah, that one's.
But yeah, that one.
She's a bit tight, that one.
A bit tight, yeah. So yeah.
Set of cams it is.
Set of cams. Load of rockers, and then we've got a test.
Check the valves.
Check the valves. So yeah, that should be fun. All right, let's start fishing out all this crap. I think that has broken every single rocker going. I don't think this is going to be very good news. Right, so we've gone and got a magnet and just fished out all the rockers and needle bearings and whatever, and every single one's been done. So yeah, got a box full of those. I think we've got pretty much every needle roller bearing from inside there, but we just need to test the valves now. So we've got a tyre pressure gauge with a tyre valve on the end. Right, we'll get on cylinder one. So yeah, that is it. It's conclusive. You can hear air coming out of the inlet. So it's definitely bent some valves. Yeah, gonna have to speak to the customer, get some prices. I think the worst case scenario without it being the head, with all the cams and everything, was about £4,000, I think, possibly. So yeah, I don't know if I can guarantee that all of those needle roller bearings are out of the engine. Obviously you've got a lot of belt debris, everywhere, up through the oil galleries. It's something I'm not sure I can warrant if I put it all back together, and it might run fine, but you know, it might have a bit of oil starvation at some point. And a new engine, or even a second-hand engine, putting one in, still going to be expensive. I believe it's body off on these. I don't really want to do that. I ain't got time for it, to be honest. But yeah, going to give the customer a call now, give her the bad news, and that's going to be it for this video, I'm afraid. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe for if I get the repair on this. And we'll see you on the next one.